Come on in, Gary. Take a seat. Do you know why you've been brought in here today, Gary?
No, actually. No idea. Why?
Well, I'm here to inform you, Gary, that your colleague, Nimrod Akmal, has lodged a formal complaint against you.
Really? Nimrod did? What about?
Well, according to Nimrod, you threatened to cut off his quote-unquote curry-prawned penis with a steel-edged T-square.
Oh, right, that thing, yeah.
Yes, Gary, that thing. Well, is it true?
Depends.
What do you mean it depends? Did you say that to Nimrod or not?
Okay, I was happy to let sleeping dogs lie, but if that's the way Nimrod wants to play it, then that's fine. Yes, I did say that to him, right? But it was in retaliation to insults he said against my family.
Right. And what was the substance of those insults?
He insulted my mother, and he called her names.
Well, what did he say exactly, Gary? Be more specific.
Fine. Alright, well, I didn't think it was worth repeating, but if you must know, he claimed my mum looked like Barry Gibb.
Barry Gibb? From the Bee Gees?
Yeah, that's right. And the bastard intentionally compared it to one of the butchest looking of all the brothers. But even if he compared it to the most feminine brother, Robin, it wouldn't have mattered in my view. He was bang out of order and I like to put things right.
I see, and you thought the way to put things right was to make threats of violence.
Yes, I believe that was the appropriate form of action. Besides, he knew I wouldn't really do anything to hurt him. He's just been a crybaby.
And how was he to know that, Gary? According to him, you've attacked him in the past.
Well, I wouldn't say attacked.
Then what would you call it, Gary?
More like accosted, I guess.
Accosted?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
It's kind of like an attack, but it's not as severe.
Okay then, Gary. Please give me an example of a time when you accosted Nimrod in the past.
What, now?
Yes.
What, off the top of my head?
Yes, if you would, please.
Well, it's not like I make a habit of these things or anything. It's not like, it's so few and far between. I think I can think of anything.
Please try, Gary.
Oh, well, alright. Well, there was this one time I might have added something to his coffee or whatever, but it was just to make it taste bad and that.
What did you add?
Just some powder stuff.
What kind of powder?
Tell you the truth, the guy who sold it to me wasn't very clear on what it was.
Who sold it to you?
Just this arms dealer mate of mine. He sells munitions and different kinds of stuff.
So what do you think the powder was?
Might have been wax, something like that.
Sorry?
Might have been anthrax.
Are you telling me you put anthrax in Nimrod's coffee?
Yeah, but it was never going to hurt him. It was just a low-level type of anthrax. You have the type that kills you, and then there's a type that's like, just hurts you and that. Anyway, look, he was a little bit sick. That's it.
He was off work for 6.5 weeks, Gary.
Long-term gag.
Gary, do you realise what you just told me constitutes an assault?
Yeah, but you can't be charged with assault. It's funny, can you? Can you?
I don't find this at all amusing, Gary. This is very serious. According to Nimrod's complaint sheet, you've assaulted him in one way or another on no less than 80 occasions in the last 6 months.
No way. That's ridiculous. No way. I wouldn't have had enough time to assault him that many times.
Then how many times would you say it was?
High 70s.
I have a booklet here compiled by Nimrod of occasions when you've attacked him in the past. It's as long as your arm, Gary.
Bet's mostly lies. You've got to watch Indians too. They're a very exaggerative race.
Okay, then I'm sure you wouldn't mind confirming or denying some of these claims.
Yeah, sure. As long as you're fair.
Okay. Gary, did you or did you not attack Nimrod with a photocopier?
No, I didn't.
So you're saying that you've never pulled off his trousers and jammed him into the scanning screen of the photocopier?
What do you mean by jammed?
I mean wedged him on the top so he couldn't get out.
Yeah, well, I might have done that.
Well, why did you do that, Gary?
Again, it was a joke. You guys got to loosen up. It was a harmless prank. Alright? I'm trying to one-man band my way through a barrage of mundane routine out there. And you're coming down on me like a ton of bricks. You should be thanking me for mixing it up.
What were you hoping to achieve, though?
I just wanted to Xerox some stuff.
What stuff?
Just stuff for office comedy.
But what stuff, Gary? Tell me.
Why do you want to know?
Because I'm the boss. Just tell me.
His cock! Alright, I wanted to Xerox his cock.
I find this unbelievable, Gary. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
It's not that bad. Alright, don't make a mountain out of a molehill and blow it out of proportion. Especially in his case, because, you know. Besides, I kept most of the copies to myself. I hardly even sent them to anyone.
Who did you send them to?
No one, just a few mates. And sales and marketing.
Other serious claims include planting a homemade explosive device in Nimrod's briefcase and then detonating it.
Okay, it wasn't a big bomb, okay, and it was to promote terrorist awareness, okay, just to show that you have to be careful around all darkies, alright, even the curried ones, because they could all literally blow up at any moment.
Taking previously Xeroxed images of Mr. Akmal's private parts and posting them around the office, along with the words, missing pet, answer to the name Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, I did do that. That was wrong.
Moving right along, attempting to infect Mr. Akmal with the SARS virus.
It never hurts to get out of the way. It's like the measles.
Gary, in light of everything you've told me today, I must inform you that you've left me with no choice but to take immediate action, which will result in the termination of your employment and possibly even legal action.
But this is totally ridiculous. I get on well with everybody out there. You can count them up. Spicks, Wogs, Nips, even some of the jungle bunnies out there like me. Right, and actually we're worth double points because a lot of blacks can be antisocial. You know? So maybe you should reconsider your whole position there, because I am the glue, right, holding together the normal people and the ethnics. Alright, and you let me go and I mark my words, it will be anarchy. Alright, it will be Rodney King meets, I don't know, another historical moment where black people went nuts.
Clear out your desk, Gary.
Right, fine, I'm going, alright? Just out of curiosity, are you firing me because I'm mixed race?
What?
Are you firing me because I'm half Welsh?
No, Gary, I'm not. I'm firing you because you're not only a danger to my office, but in my opinion, to the wider community.
Well, what if I wasn't Welsh? What if I was from, I don't know, one of those nondescript poor countries? Swaziland.
Just get the fuck out, Gary.